Hey everybody, welcome to issue 3 of my video newsletter. It's been a few weeks. I've been finishing up my 5th book. When that's completed, I'd like to get 1 or 2 of these a month, every month, ongoing. People have been asking me, what are your books? What are they about? So, just to show you, the first one, this is the Deluxe Anatomy of Fitness Core DVD book and ball. And there's a miniature version, it's the same thing minus the ball. The second book was Anatomy of Exercise for 50 plus. The third, Anatomy of Core Stability. The fourth, which should be out in a few months, is, I just turned it in, Anatomy of Strength and Conditioning. And the fifth is a gigantic encyclopedia, basically about 50 different sports and training for them. Everything from archery to wrestling and everything in between. So it's my biggest undertaking and I'm very excited about it and I hope you guys like it. So I wanted to say, I want to dedicate this newsletter to Mr. Joe Weider. Without Joe Weider, I wouldn't be here doing what I do, and you guys probably wouldn't be watching this video. He basically made an empire of supplements and fitness magazines and health throughout the world, and equipment, exercise equipment. He also created the Mr. Olympia contest. And I had the pleasure of meeting him and speaking with him briefly a few times. And the first time I met him, I simply said thank you. And I think he was 80-something at the time, and he said, "You're welcome, kid." And it was very exciting meeting Joe Weider, the man responsible basically for just about everything that is health and fitness today. So pose in peace, as we say, Joe. On to some questions. Okay, how do I get abs? Basically, abs is one body part we're all born with, and it's developed. If you want to showcase them, it's basically cardiovascular activity to burn fat, clean nutrition, to showcase those abs. You could do crunches and everything all day long until you're blue in the face. While those muscles may be strengthened, they won't show anymore unless you melt the fat away. So you've got to get rid of the fat to showcase that which you already have, your abdominals. Number 2, calories, should I count them or macronutrients? I don't really worry about calories too much. When I need to get in shape for something, I'm just concerned with macronutrients. Macronutrients being protein, carbs, and fats. If you know how many macronutrients are in your food, you'll know the caloric allotment. Protein and carbs being 4 calories per gram, and fats being 9, and alcohol being 7. So I don't worry about calories, I worry about macronutrients. Number 3, how long should I rest? There are people that rush through their sets all the time. I really don't know why. I always say, take as long as you need to rest. You know, if it's a barbell curl, maybe you'll need to rest a minute and a half. If you're doing a squat or a deadlift, you may need up to 5 minutes. Never rush, never let anybody rush you. Take the time you need to do the set to best of your ability. Therefore, if you do that, you'll need less sets in the long run. I would rather train intensely and short than not intensely and be there for hours. So it's all about efficiency. Okay, I'm overwhelmed in the gym. What should I do? If you're a beginner or a neophyte, somebody new to training, what should you do? You should read books, enlist a trainer, tell these people your goals, and they will most likely get you there from A to B very efficiently. If you don't have access to a trainer or a library or books or anything like that, read as much as you can in the magazines or at the newsstand or what have you, and just go with what you're comfortable with. Perhaps learn one machine or one free weight exercise, and learn how to fire that particular muscle. If it's the lat pull down, learn to use your lats. Try not to use your arms. Think of your hands as hooks that are holding the bar, and I always tell my clients, elbow the person behind you, and therefore you use your latissimus dorsi. So learn to isolate the muscles, and it just takes time and practice and taking your time. And last question for today, I just don't have the time. What is the minimal that I can do for maximal results? Well, the minimal would be, let's say you had 3 hours a week. I would do half-hour of weight training, resistance training first, perhaps in a circuit fashion, and tack on a half hour of cardio after that. Everybody has 24 hours in a day, from the bum on the street to the President of the United States. We all have the same time pie, it's just a matter of how you use it. So whether you do it before work or after or during your lunch break, get it done. You can do it efficiently and you can do it well. Until next time, please keep your questions coming to liebman.hollis@gmail.com. Thank you very much.